cleaning the post or the clamp. I already cleaned the post off. I wasn't recording. Thought it was, but it wasn't. So that looks good. This is a different clamp. I'm gonna take this one off too. Clean that post and this clamp. And should be good to go. So now we'll just take this off here. I wouldn't have to take it the whole way off, but it probably will. I might be able to get it in there. It's about to rain for like 3 days straight here, so it's getting windy. That should be good. Alright. Imagine that. Alright, so didn't stay. Try something. Ain't what you're supposed to do, but we'll try it anyhow. I gotta take this completely off again. Hopefully that holds a little better. Don't want to make it too tight because it'll strip the threads out. That's a lot better. So now we'll just put that on there and clamp it down. Tapping one. Alright. That's one there. Now, take this one loose. This clamp is good, so I don't need to do anything with this one. I'm just going to clean the post up and put it back on and tighten it down. Well, of course I'm going to clean the terminal. I'll clean the terminal. Get that cleaned up and shiny. That looks good. I'll just clean the post. Good. Standard set, and I grabbed the metric set. That's good. That one got tight. That's all we needed. Alright, got the clamps fixed. So they should work now. Now I'll just see if it clicks or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. It should now. Clamps are actually in there. That belt needs attention. We'll just ignore that. We do, the tab and the battery is going to be coming off and the frame is going to get coated. We're going to be painting it right. So. Can't get the hook, so I'm just going to put it in. The timing chain is slapping in there. So that's another thing that'll be getting done. I'll do that when we have the cab off of it so I can get in there to the engine, because this engine's gonna be getting a couple of extra goodies when I have the cab off. This is where I put the bolts. It's a magnetic tray. Got this at Harbor Freight. They're handy to have around. You know, you have bolts and stuff, you just put them in there, you don't lose them. We have a few of them. He has one over there. This is what we're doing with the wrecker. He painted that, the boom. That was all pitted, so he took some body filler, put in there, smoothed that off. I would have filmed that process, but I didn't. But he likes painting. It's time consuming, but he likes painting. And this is a wrecker boom, and it came from New York. So you know it had some salt on it. Dusty from being in here, but this is the International 4700 DT 466 in it, with a 6+1 transmission. But he'll be taking the seats out, taking the seats off, and he's gonna sandblast this stuff and getting that cleaned up before they get too far out of hand. And we're gonna take the the floor mat up and see what it looks like under there. But this store needs some attention, but for coming out of New York, it's not in bad shape. It came from New Jersey originally. See, this is the air tank that came with in the wrecker body. He sandblasted this and painted it. Got to get a gauge and stuff for it, because the other one was all shattered and broken. This is gonna be a major problem here. Gotta get that cleaned up. But other than all that, it's not in bad shape. This truck hums right along. And this is the John Deere 60. My brother took the carburetor manifold off, it's laying right there. Took intake exhaust manifolds off and put gaskets in that. And it's gonna have the intake or the carburetor gaskets they put on it. There's one of the new ones. They had some fun getting that stuff off. Had one heck of a fireball, because he had to use a torch to heat up the manifold and the head here. And yeah, some of the oil that they sprayed down on the bolts seeped up when it got hot. Talk about a fireball. And it's real safe, because that may or may not be the gas tank, so we'll just ignore that. That's fine. What could possibly go wrong? It's just fire near the gas tank. It's not a big deal. Update on the 620. We figured out what we have to do to get the cam out. Not sure if I'm gonna film that process, because a friend of ours is gonna be coming over and he's gonna help me get the cam out. So I don't feel comfortable putting a camera in his face when he comes over, because he offered to do it. So we'll probably just make a video whenever we go to try to start it. Well, yeah. So that's the update on the tractor. But we have to take this whole side cover off, which means we gotta take this off. I already took the nut off. So we gotta take the brake drum off, clutch, the handle, and then we're gonna be dealing with all the gears in there. But he's a John Deere guy, so he likes working on John Deere's, which means this tractor is gonna be getting done right. He cannot stand cutting corners, so it's gonna be getting done the right way, or it's not gonna be getting done at all. So, but right now we gotta get my truck somewhat sealed up before we start digging into this. I gotta get cam bearings yet for it, and I should get a gasket kit, but the gasket kit's it's like almost 300 bucks. So I'm waiting for the carburetor and stuff like that. I'll probably get a gasket kit, maybe a gasket for the top of the governor that sits on top here. I might get a gasket, see if I can get a single gasket for that. But I'm not sure what's behind here, so whatever's behind here might be a big gasket. So very good possibility that this is going to be getting filled with gasket maker. We'll see. It depends if I can get one. Right now, different story when we go to restore this tractor. But right now, just trying to get the thing running. I don't want to put too much money into it until I know that the thing's going to run. Man, Johnny Popper, why wouldn't it run? But that's going to be first thing, is making sure the thing's going to run before I start dumping a whole bunch of money out. So that's the update on the 620. Up next, this is the main project that we got to get done right now, because this time next year, we're going to need this to drive. So we got to get it painted up. My dad wants to get the wrecker done before we get the truck and the paint stuff. Once we get the wrecker done, this truck will be good to go. And all the time it's gonna be going in here. It ain't gonna be hard, but it's tearing it down and sanding it and fixing some of the rust. I'm not sure if I showed you the rust that I found in the cab. Know that there's some down in there. Maybe I can show you behind the seat. Ignore the nightmare in here. Back there. So that's one of the places that's got to get fixed. And then I was cleaning the cab and found all of these. Yeah, that is not good. So, got all them to fix. Them won't be near as bad as these. Got that hole there. Hole, well, all along there. Hole down in there. And all that. And of course, got all that down in there. So what my dad is thinking that we're going to do with that is he's thinking about when we take this stuff up for the wrecker to sandblast, we'll get all that sandblasted and probably pull the truck in there and we'll sandblast the rust spots We'll cut that out. We'll put primer in here. And we'll take pieces of fiberglass. We'll cut them to fit in there. We'll cut them to fit in there after we get all that rust cut out. And then we'll take the fiberglass resin and put over it. And then on top of that, then we'll take the seam sealer and seal the seam there. And probably ought to reseal that. And then while we have all this off, the windshield's gonna be getting done. And of course, that'll get filmed. But yeah, that was a major disappointment when I took the cowl off and saw that. So yeah, that's where we're at on the F150. Not ideal, that's for sure. It's pretty much rust free, but spots like that where the cab was leaking. But in the cowl, this sat under like I think a walnut tree, and the leaves and all that from falling out of the tree, it went down in the cowl, collected water. The leaves have moisture in there. It rotted that out and just started running into the cab, which rotted that out over there. So that's why the carpet got torn out when we got the thing, because got that torn out as soon as we possibly could, so the floor could dry. Now I know if I leave this thing parked with the windows up, it really gets humid in there. So I try to keep the windows down. But that's mainly because of how the moisture can get in the cab. So once we get all that cleaned up and ready to go, it shouldn't be bad. But the major issue with getting the truck restored is going to be getting the rust holes patched up. So might as well shut it off. I didn't want to shut it off cold. So, and another thing will be a mirror. I have the mirror in there, but that don't do no good because it's got to be here, not there. I mean, if I need it, I just hold it out here. Keeps it from getting stolen, I guess. But another thing we got to get is a mount for here, because that bolt is actually broke off. So that just flops around there and does its own thing. And then of course I got the plastic pieces behind there. But this is bad too in this truck. Not near as bad as it is in that one over there, but and then we'll soon be doing that too. Might do that maybe the next video or something. My brother has one that he said I can put in here. And then the headliner, I gotta get a headliner for it. That got painted, so either try to clean that one up or find a different one. And then another thing is I gotta get the light for back here. I didn't do that yet. Eventually, it ain't gonna happen right away, but eventually we'll be putting LED lights in there. My brother put some in his F250, and he may or may not blind everyone going down the road. They are freaking bright. So, yeah, that's the update on the F150 and the 620. So, big shout out to Bonder Billy. If it weren't for him, I'd still be at 500 subscribers. I put a post out. I needed 5 more. And he was nice enough, made a post, put out a post on his channel. I'll link his channel down below. And he put a post out on his channel, made a video, and almost have 2,000 subscribers since yesterday. Yesterday morning at around 10-ish, not quite 10, it was about 9:30, I had 495 subscribers. Just needed 5 more. 5 more to get to 500. That was my goal for the rest of the week. I just wanted to hit that 500 mark. And I never dreamed that I'd have almost 2,000 by the end of the week. Or probably by the end of the day, it'll be almost 2,000. So I reached the 1,000 subscriber mark. Now I just gotta get my 4,000 watch hours, and then I'll start getting monetization on the channel. Then we'll start bringing more projects to the channel. But right now, it's gonna be a little bit. I'm almost at 2,000 watch hours, so I need 2 more thousand. But y'all watch the long videos, we'll get there. So that's gonna be it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. We'll see you next time.